In this part of arithmetic sequences, we'll be given a formula and we'll be asked to find the nth term of a sequence. This is a formula that you want to write down, and make sure you identify what each of these variables means. This t sub n is our answer. So if we want the 10th term, this would be our 10th term. If we want our 20th term, that would be our 20th term. T sub I is our first term. I meaning initial. Okay, so this is our first term. The n is the term that we want. So if we want the 10th term or the 20th term or the 30th or the 27th term, that's what we would plug in for n. And once again, d is our common difference. So whatever it's going up by or down by. Remember, if it's going down by a number, we put a negative in there. So let's do this first example together. It says find the 8th term of the sequence. Well, first thing I got to do is I got to find my common difference. I'm going up by 2's. So 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 2 is 5, and so on. Now, when I plug it into my formula, I have t sub n, that's my answer, equals t sub I, well, that's 1 in this case, plus my 8th term, 8 minus 1, times my common difference, which is 2. I can just go ahead and plug that in my calculator and get 15. So why don't you try that second one? Here my first term is 2, and my common difference is 4. I'm still looking for the 8th term, and when I plug this in, I get 30 for my 8th term. Now let's find the 20th term of that following sequence. I get 5 for my initial term, my first term. I want the 20th term, and my common difference is 8. I get 157 for my 20th term. Much easier to plug it into a formula like this when you're finding those terms that are pretty far off.